The first horse and rider to go, number 2310 With a Bit of Luck and Sean Hall. Here they come into the pen. Their time will start when they cross the divider. And Sean, your first to sort is number 0. Sean is from Morriston, Florida. This is a horse that is for sale as part of the ASPCA Makeover Marketplace, a young 4-year-old bay gelding. Horse competing in ranch work and competitive trail this weekend. This horse goes by the barn name of Lucky, and Sean says he's the most easygoing guy who just wants to be a ranch horse. He came straight off the track at Gulfstream Park in Florida.
This 0 is really giving him a run for his money. He's making him work really hard for it. A lot of the cows that we saw yesterday is once they got separated out and they got that angle down, they just kind of trotted away through. And this little 0 cow's pulling out all the moves. There he goes.
So the first of the cattle has been sorted. Now on to number 1. Cow number 1 is in his place and picking them off one by one. Like the champion Aussie Prayer yesterday, this is another horse that pins the ears back, and the cows know exactly what their job is.
Doesn't mean they're going to do that job, but they definitely know what it is. The horses are termed cowy. The horses have a natural tendency to go towards and work with cows. Some thoroughbreds first sight are terrified of cows. Others just jump right in, and those are the cowy ones you want for this type of work. "30 seconds remaining." And now that the 2 cows out of order entered, Sean will have to sort them back out of the pen. Oh, well done.
And that is time for Sean Hall and With a Bit of Luck.
Just missed that one, but showed really, really good horsemanship and work with them.
Ashley, yesterday we talked about the proficiency of the 2020 class. This 2021 class has had less than a year of retraining, and they performed quite well with that first ride from Sean and With a Bit of Luck.
Definitely, and if they're going in reverse order, and that's the lowest placing in the finale, I think these horses would have done well hanging with the 2020 horses. That was a really great job there by Sean and With a Little Luck.
Wendy Yarbrough, number 2286, in with 2 cents worth. And Wendy, your first cow to sort is number 4. Wendy, a professional barrel racer with around 3 decades of experience and a lot of experience with off-the-track thoroughbreds. Has been a fan of them because they're She says gritty, tough, and hardworking and fit into the program easily.
This horse also has no problem getting right into the mix there. Just kind of going and splitting the herd and making it easier to pick out the individual that you want.
Is a 4-year-old filly, also from Florida, and also acquired off the track at Gulfstream Park.
Saw the strategy there, trying to let him walk past and just split that last one off, but another cheeky calf there. This calf is definitely being challenging, but it's not just simply on the number of cows they move through, but how well the horse handles, and it's doing a great job. They are also judged on responsiveness to aids, demeanor, and interaction with cattle. And this one is doing a great job of being able to interact, get in there and be comfortable moving these guys around.
"30 seconds. And that is time for Wendy Yarbrough and 2 cents worth. We'll go from one 4-year-old bay filly to another with War Candy, number 2300, trained by Murray Triantafilo from Silesia, Montana. Horse that was bred in Kentucky and raced in California, and now based in Montana, competing in barrel racing and ranch work this weekend. And Murray, you are cow number 8.
Jonathan, do you feel like we've seen an extremely high volume of 4-year-old bay mares today?
Yes, it started with eventing and it's continued all the way through ranch work. And the mares do have a certain temperament, like you said, and then polo especially. So the young horses excel and the mares excel as well. Now when you look at the numbers, a great job to get number 8 across first. You have geldings representing 2/3 of the horses in the makeover, but I think pound for pound, the mares, I have to see what the numbers were in the finale, but I think we've had more mares than geldings.
For whoever's listening, don't write off those feisty, fiery mares.
This is a horse and rider. They're taking kind of a calm, cool, and collected approach, but they can also make some quick, sharp turns, as we saw from their barrel racing runs earlier. So they've gotten 8 and 9, and now that number 0. Smile and a pat on the neck from rider to horse.
And a lot of times in this situation, especially with these shifty, flighty calves, taking that slow, quiet approach is really a beneficial choice. Once you get them all running, it's harder to pick a single one out.
I think we're going to get 2 ones in a row. Wow.
Wow, that was a great show right there.
Say we got 5 in there.
Yeah, the most we saw
30 seconds remaining.
We saw one pair yesterday get 5 in. Got 30 seconds. We've seen a couple get 1 more in the last 30 seconds.
That was a great showing.
Great choice.
By Murray Trantifilo from Montana and War Candy. Last horse and rider coming into the TCA covered arena. Ashley, you recognize this horse?
I believe we saw this one a little earlier in the day in slightly different gear.
Slightly different braiding. This is a finalist from Show Hunters. This is me, number 2275, and Heath Gunnison. And number 2 will be your first cow to sort. Heath is from right here in Lexington. This is another 4-year-old. This one is a gelding, though.
So Heath is doing a really great job maneuvering this horse. can see he's a little more, the gelding, This Is Me is a little more tentative than some of the other horses we've seen. And a lot of the other cows really moved away from the horses just when they started approaching. So you can see how much these animals communicate between each other also, as that cow was pretty certain that horse was not actually really wanting it to move. Whereas I think some of the other horses that we've seen go through this made it very clear that horse was going to need, or that cow was going to need to move for them. And to answer my question that I asked earlier, I think this is a hunter horse that is converting to ranch work. He's doing a great job with it. But definitely dominated the hunters and is learning how to be a ranch horse.
Came in first place in the prelims. I really like this horse because I think this is what the competition is about, versatility, and to be in a show hunter ring, to be on a ranch.
And the more and more it's in there, the
30 seconds.
more comfortable and confident it's getting, and is able to move those cows a little bit easier.
That's time for This Is Me and Heath Gunnison. And right up until the end of the competition, we're all mesmerized by these former racehorses, and this is a horse that is able to lay down a great test in a hunter ring and also sort cattle too. So our judges for ranch work will sort out the scores. Another great showing, Ashley. This collectively was a really strong group.
Super impressed with the horses we saw today. Yesterday we saw the 2020 horses, and we're really impressed with the quality there, and we gave them the acknowledgement. Well, they've had an extra year, so we might not see that finish and that polish on as many horses, and to come out here today and just watch consistently just great horse and rider pairs come through all of the divisions was, I have to say, it was a pleasant surprise.
We have some special awards to present out. Several of the states have recognized the top horse bred in their state, and for Kentucky, sponsored by the Kentucky Thoroughbred Owners and Breeders, $6,500 in cash prizes awarded to the highest placed Kentucky bred, and it will be split in a four-way tie. The four discipline winners that were bred in Kentucky, you had First Fleet Stepper and Hillary Irwin, Icarus and Alexandra Beckstedt from Show Hunters, Ramses and Benjamin Lynch, and War Candy and Murray Triant Philo. And we also have the winner of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance Graduate Award, sponsored by the TAA, a $1,000 cash prize to the highest placed TAA horse and TAA accredited organization that rehomed or is in the process of retraining that horse. And this year's TAA award will go to Parson Brown and Mandy Weissman. The Best Conditioned Award, sponsored by Nina Bonney from this ranch work discipline. It is awarded to Top Secret Indy and Danielle Palermo. And we had one amateur in the finals, and so the top amateur award goes to number 2300 War Candy, ridden by Murray Triant Philo. And now we have the results, and the top 10 finishers for the ranch work discipline sponsored by Mid-Atlantic Horse Rescue for the class of 2021 at the Retired Racehorse Project Thoroughbred Makeover. Finishing in 10th place, number 2314Z Beginning in Casey Harrell. 9th place, number 2066, Devious Detective in Anne-Marie Avancino. In 8th, number 2195, Papa Al and Jody Bush. 7th place, number 2266, Super Terrific and Abby Blair. 6th place, number 2016, Aquaholic, ridden by Tony Harmon. In 5th place, number 2061, Dantu and Alex Tyson. 4th place, number 2286, 2 cents worth and Wendy Yarbrough. 3rd place finisher, number 2310, with a bit of luck and Sean Hall. 2nd place, number 2275, This Is Me and Heath Gunnison. And with a strong final round, the winner for the class of 2021 at the Retired Racehorse Project Mega Makeover with a score of 195.50, number 2300, War Candy and Murray Triantafilo. Congratulations to Murray and War Candy, and you're welcome to lead the group around the TCA covered arena for a victory lap.